The Rise of 9 is a young adult teen fiction novel by Pittacus Lore and the third novel in the Lorien Legacies. It is published by HarperCollins, and was released on August 21, 2012, in the US and by Penguin on August 30, 2012 in the UK. It is the first book in the series to be written after Jobie Hughes left the project. The Fall of 5 continues the Lorien series. Plot: Marina and Six, along with Ella and Creighton, are on a plane heading towards India, where they hope to find another member of the Guard, number 8. As soon as they land at the New Delhi airport, they are picked up by men who worship 8 as they believe him to be the reincarnation of the Hindu god Vishnu. He planned to take the 4 to the summit of a mountain in the Himalayas, which is where 8 has made his home. However, before they reach him, they were ambushed by soldiers of the Lord's Resistance Front, an organization of people who want to kill 8 and all of those associated with him. After defeating their attackers and reach the mountain, 6, 7 and 10 have to face 3 of Vishnu's avatars, which are used as a way of testing whether they are really members of the Guard. Once number 8 realizes that they are Loric, he tells them his story. His car Pan Reynolds was killed by Mogadorians after being betrayed by the love of his life, a human named Lola. During this same attack, 8's chest was taken by the Mogadorians. 8 has been living in the Himalayas since. They discover that one of 8's legacies is the ability to teleport, which they plan to use to reach New Mexico, where they can easily make their way to number 4. They travel further up the mountain to a Loric cave that contains a large stone of laurelite, and acts as a door between several other locations that have a laurelite stone. In the cave they see paintings on the walls as they are a timeline of the events that have happened. They then come across a painting of a Loric with a sword through them, although the face is ripped off. It is revealed this is number 8, who ripped off the face to try and avoid the fate. The Mogs then burst in the cave and kill Creighton, forcing the group to perform a hurried teleportation together from the Himalayas. 6 is teleported to a desert in New Mexico while 8, 7, and 10 end up in Somalia. 6 is dehydrated due to desert heat but manages to make it to an abandoned town, where she is captured by FBI agents. After intense questioning she manages to break out and in the process comes across Sarah Hart, 4's girlfriend who supposedly turned him into the FBI in the previous novel. To 6's horror, the full Sarah Hart forms into Pittacus Lore. She challenges Pittacus Lore to a one-on-one fight before being thrown into a cell with the real Sarah Hart. Meanwhile 4 and 9, along with Bernie Kosar, 4's shape-shifting camera, are captured by the FBI, who are now working with the Mogs. Whilst in transit they escape easily, seriously wounding their captors in the process. 4 asks one of the dying agents, Agent Walker, where Sam and Sarah are being held and is told that they are being held out west. Walker then seemingly dies. Once he helps 9 fight off the rest of the FBI, 4 returns to the van they had been traveling in only to find that all the bodies are gone. The pair take a freight train to Chicago and argue about what to do next. They eventually decide to go to 9's safe house, although 4 is angered by how little 9 seems to care about Sam and Sarah. 9 reveals that his safe house is in the top floor of the John Hancock Center, including training rooms, weapon cabinets and citywide surveillance systems. 9 shows off how experienced he is with all the rooms and, when the talk returns to Sam and the tablet the two found, that he has a piece of equipment that fits the tablet. When they use it they see a map of the Earth with several pulsing blue dots. 2 in Chicago, 1 in Jamaica and 4 in India. They realize that the tablet shows the locations of the other Guard and, seeing that there are 7 dots instead of 6, realize that there was a second ship that made it to Earth, carrying with it a 10th Guard member. They then see 2 green dots, one in New Mexico and the other in Egypt, and realize that these are their ships. As they watch the 4 dots in India suddenly reappear, with 3 off the coast of Somalia and 1 in New Mexico. The pair once again disagree about what to do next and it becomes violent. The fight goes to the roof where, after a long battle, 9 holds 4 over the edge and demands that he stop claiming to be Pittacus Lore and that they go to paradise. 9 lets 4 back onto the roof and storms off, threatening to drop him next time. Later in the night, 4 has a vision where he and 9 are told to go to New Mexico. After finding out that 9 had the same vision, they travel together towards New Mexico. 4 begins to grow fond of 9 when he witnesses him defending a pair of unarmed hitchhikers from their assailants, and they begin to open up about their previous lives. In the meantime 7, 8, and 10 are able to teleport to Stonehenge and then on to New Mexico, after Ella contacts 6 through telepathy and learns her location. She even contacts number 4, who was on the way to New Mexico along with number 9. They eventually reunite after defeating the FBI who were attacking 4 and 9, and enter the base where Pittacus Lore and number 6 are fighting. Pittacus Lore manages to use his power of removing a guard member's legacy and overpowers 6, but, instead of killing her, he uses a whip-like weapon to turn her into black rock. The group fight their way through the base and find Sarah, who believes that 4 is Pittacus Lore trying to trick her. Once 4 convinces her that it really is him, they move on, also finding a badly injured Agent Walker. They tell Sarah to watch her, giving her a Mogadorian cannon to shoot Walker with if she tries to escape. In a large room they see a black statue on the roof, which 9 goes to inspect and finds 6 there, telling them that Pittacus Lore is dead and that the black mass is Mogadorian poison. 8 teleports to 6 and embraces her, but is stabbed just as the painting in the Loric cave showed. The fake 6 then transforms into Pittacus Lore, who removes all of their legacies. 9 fights Pittacus Lore whilst Pittacus fights off the Mogadorian soldiers. 4 and Marina try to carry away 8 so that Marina's healing legacy can return and save him, but are also attacked by Mogs. After defeating them, they carry on trying to pull 8 out of the battle. John, protecting Marina and 8, gets hurt and is losing blood very quickly. Ella out of nowhere comes and throws a red object at Ra, allowing the guards to gain back their powers. This allows Marina to heal everyone and save 8's life. 6's body goes normal again. Just when the guards reunite, Pittacus Lore and all the Mogadorians in the room are gone. Development: The Rise of 9 suffered brief setbacks after the departure of Hughes from the project, stating differences of opinion for the direction of the series. In August 2012, ghostwriter Greg Boos issued a tweet that contained a photograph of a hardcover copy of The Rise of 9, hinting that he was the ghostwriter of the series. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, it was confirmed that there would be at least 6 books in the series, with the series continuing until the war ends. Reception for The Rise of 9 was positive, with the book garnering praise from Teen Reds and Digital Journal. References. External links: The Lorien Legacies official website, The Lorien Legacies official website, EW, see the trailer for Rise of 9 by Pittacus Lore.